Welcome to 5 Minute Nerd, where we break down nerd culture in just 5 minutes. Today we're diving into the Chronicles of Riddick: Dark Fury, a 2004 animated short that serves as a crucial link between Pitch Black and the Chronicles of Riddick. This 30-minute film, directed by Peter Chung, delivers intense action and expands on the mythology of the Riddick universe. Dark Fury begins right where Pitch Black left off. Riddick, played by Vin Diesel, has just escaped the hostile, monster-filled planet along with two survivors, Jack and Imam. They're aboard a small spacecraft, hoping to leave their nightmarish ordeal behind. But soon they are intercepted by a massive mercenary vessel which captures them in a tractor beam. This ship is commanded by Antonia Chillingsworth, voiced by Tress MacNeille, a notorious collector of criminals. Chillingsworth is unlike any bounty hunter we've seen before. She doesn't just apprehend criminals for the reward, she turns them into her twisted form of art. She freezes the most dangerous individuals in a suspended animation, displaying them like grotesque trophies in her gallery, and now she has her eyes set on Riddick, believing he would be the crown jewel of her collection. The moment Riddick and the others are brought on board, it becomes clear that Chillingsworth's ship is not just a prison, but a deadly gallery filled with sculptures of her past victims. Chillingsworth's mercenaries, led by her ruthless Lieutenant Junner, are tasked with breaking Riddick's will, but they've severely underestimated him. As the mercenaries try to restrain him, Riddick wastes no time fighting back. He quickly overpowers them, showcasing his incredible strength, agility, and survival instincts. His night vision, gained from a surgical enhancement, gives him a major advantage in the ship's dimly lit corridors, allowing him to move unseen and strike with deadly precision. Meanwhile, Jack and Imam are also being held captive, and their bond with Riddick is further developed. Jack, who idolizes Riddick, is torn between her admiration for his brutal efficiency and her fear of the darkness he embodies. Imam, on the other hand, tries to appeal to Riddick's better nature, reminding him that there is more to life than violence and survival. Their relationship creates a moral tension in the film, as Riddick constantly straddles the line between ruthless killer and reluctant protector. The situation escalates when Riddick comes face to face with Chillingsworth. She explains her obsession with capturing him, convinced that Riddick's violent nature and unparalleled combat skills make him the ultimate masterpiece for her collection. But Chillingsworth underestimates Riddick's resolve. He has no intention of becoming anyone's trophy. What follows is a series of intense, stylized action scenes. Riddick uses his cunning and combat prowess to systematically take down Chillingsworth's elite forces. At one point, Riddick must fight his way through a horde of hulking, genetically modified soldiers. These scenes are masterfully animated by Peter Chung, whose distinct visual style brings a fluid, almost surreal quality to the violence. Riddick moves with animalistic grace, his every move calculated to ensure survival. As Riddick makes his way deeper into the ship, he discovers that Chillingsworth's collection of frozen criminals is massive. Some of them are still alive in suspended animation, a fate Chillingsworth had intended for him. But Riddick has other plans. In a climactic battle, Riddick confronts Chillingsworth herself. Despite her arrogance and high-tech weapons, she is no match for Riddick's raw determination. He defeats her, and in the process, frees her frozen prisoners, causing chaos to erupt across the ship. In the final moments, Riddick, Jack, and Imam manage to escape the ship in the midst of the confusion. As they leave Chillingsworth's twisted collection behind, Jack is left with an even greater sense of admiration for Riddick, though she's also more aware of the darkness that surrounds him. Imam, ever the moral compass, reminds Riddick that despite his violent past, he has the potential to choose a different path. But Riddick remains ambiguous, as always, neither fully hero nor villain. Dark Fury provides an essential glimpse into Riddick's psyche. It shows us a man who is constantly hunted, constantly forced to fight, yet who still holds a flicker of loyalty and honor for those he cares about. His brutal methods may be necessary for survival, but there's always a sense that Riddick could be something more if he chose to embrace it. Now that we've covered the story, let's dive into 3 little-known facts about the making of the Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury. Vin Diesel reprised his role for the animation. Even though Dark Fury is an animated film, Vin Diesel still voiced Riddick. Diesel's commitment to the character, even in a short film, helped maintain consistency and added weight to Riddick's presence. It was a smart move, as Diesel's gravelly voice and intense delivery are integral to Riddick's identity. Peter Chung's unique animation style. Director Peter Chung is famous for his work on Aeon Flux, and his signature style is evident throughout Dark Fury. The exaggerated fluid character movements and surreal high-energy fight scenes make Dark Fury stand out visually from other entries in the Riddick franchise. This artistic direction gave the film a more stylized, almost dreamlike quality, which contrasts with the live-action film's gritty realism. The short film bridges, 2 major movies. Dark Fury was specifically designed to connect the events of Pitch Black and the Chronicles of Riddick. It explains how Riddick, Jack, and Imam went from escaping the desert planet to becoming fugitives in the Chronicles of Riddick. Without this short film, some of the character transitions in the live-action sequels might feel abrupt or unexplained. And that's a deeper dive into the Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury. This animated short expands the Riddick universe in exciting ways and gives fans more insight into Riddick's world. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.